Welcome everybody to another episode of City Skylines. I'm your pilot, Camden Boats. We are flying currently at an altitude of 10,000 feet and we are dropping rapidly because I am not giving it any throttle. If we crash into the river here, please fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. I did not know that I was able to fly these planes already. I thought I had to have the airport first. And I don't know what I was doing, but I accidentally pushed Control A, which is how you get into the plane. I thought you had to select a plane and then go. But no, it's just like going into first person mode. You just push a button and you can get into the plane. Control A. And you do have to have the Flight Simulator mod, which is from Ulysses. It is a wonderful mod. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's not too bad. So W and S. Does S slow you down? Can't really tell. W is your throttle. And then A and D will turn. Your pitch is controlled. Your pitch and actually your, what is this called? Gosh, it's been so long since I've done a flight simulator. Anyway, your yaw, that's what it is. Your yaw is controlled, and your pitch is controlled with the mouse. So not too bad, not too shabby. It is a little bit, whoa, okay. I think we're going outside of the city. Let's see if we can turn around here. There we go. I just want to fly over the city real quick, and then we will... We have nowhere to land, so... we're not going to be landing, but look at that beautiful city. The beautiful city of Cambodia is growing rapidly. Oh my god! Oh man, too much fun. Wait, can we... Where is it? Oh, it disappeared. Darn it, man. I was hoping we'd get to see it trying to get off. Get off. Okay. So... Excuse me. I am in a weird mood today. Very peppy. I've done several things off camera, some grindy things, and so I surprisingly only spent about 200 grand, which, yeah, sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, we're making so much money right now. I upgraded all of our roads to the tree-lined roads, all of them, all of them except out here. The farmland, which we will go over Default Park. Default. Oh man, we'll go over that here soon. But yeah, I upgraded all the roads to the tree-lined roads. It seems to have helped with our upgrading and our land value because the noise pollution has been reduced. Plus, they look a lot nicer than with all the cars parked alongside them. Yeah, I think I like them a lot better. So, the other thing is, with the roads, I did a mod called American Roads. So the roads no longer look like European roads. I think there's a slight difference in like the texture. And then what was the other thing? The traffic lines, the crosswalks. Yeah, the crosswalks, the traffic lines. There was something else that was pretty spectacular. Oh, the buses. Look at this. There's a bus stop turnout, which is very common in the United States. I don't know if it's common anywhere else. But it isn't on the original game. It doesn't have this turnout. The buses actually stop in the middle of the road and traffic has to hold. The buses will actually pull in here. Let's go ahead and push play. I'm gonna put it on slow, though. See if a bus comes here. There you go. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So they can now get on, and this guy should, well, except when a bus does that. Oh, okay. He's just gonna go inside the bus, I guess. Okay. So we did that. Another thing I did is traffic lights. I can now add and remove traffic lights. So now the traffic light is false, meaning that it took away the traffic light. So cars will just merge. They'll basically try to find a hole. They'll try to find a hole and use it rather than having to wait. See? Now cars are just going. So I think it does improve the traffic a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and keep that on true for now. But what I do want to do is check out these, because this is where our main traffic flow is coming in. I took out the 2 roundabouts. I moved our cemetery. I didn't destroy it, but I moved it, and we're not using it. Mainly using it for looks right now. I also put in this roundabout, and then I made my own on-ramps and off-ramps to get into the roundabout. The only real issue is here, which backs it up, and then here. Although this is flowing much better now, actually, believe it or not. This was backed clear out here when I first started this, so I don't know what's changed, but now it seems to only be backing up here, which is good, of course, but this is pretty backed up. So what I want to do is take out this first traffic light. Now it's false, and let's see what happens. Watch the chaos. Oh my goodness. This is what it was like back in, you know, the early 1900s when cars were first coming about, and horse and buggies, and there was no traffic regulation. People just went however they want. Also, it's probably like this in Russia. I don't know if you've seen a lot of the dash cam videos that you can watch for fails and wrecks and stuff. A lot of those are over in Russia. That's why I said that. I'm not saying Russians are bad drivers or anything, but they all have dash cams, so they get caught more often than anybody else. Okay, so, well, I guess the best way to monitor that is to do that. Oh my redness. Yeah. So another thing I considered, and basically I didn't replace these roads here because I wanted to see this. I wanted to see what happened if I took them to the first major intersection. And so now we know. Chaos. Now, let's see if a change happens with the traffic light on. So now it's true. And we go to this. And let's speed it up a little bit. I think traffic is flowing better through here. It's just not... This is still bad, I guess. So, what is this? What are these guys saying? Low land value. Well, poop on you. I should just destroy you then. Actually, what might have happened, now that I'm thinking about it, let's slow it down. Yep, that's what happened. When I upgraded the roads, it demolished some of the... I thought I caught it all, but I apparently did not. So let's put these guys back in. This will help you out a little bit. Okay. You shouldn't have low... You got 2 parks! Oh, you abandoned. Okay. Well, get out of here. I don't want you. I don't want you either. Get out of here. What's that? Workers? Is that what he's complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Well, then you should have better hiring practice. Maybe give some better benefits. Holy crap, the crime is hitting. Why is there so much crime? Let's see. Crime. Police. Okay. So the crime is finally... Oh, yeah, 12%. Crime is starting to finally creep up. And we've got this headquarters. I think I'm just going to do the head... Hey, that finally popped up. Oh, when you select it, it does that. This is a modded, a rural police station. And we'll get into that. Okay, so this thing's not that large. Haha, caught myself, almost said big. Well, I guess large could be used the same. Space already occupied. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. How about in here somewhere? Go right there. Oh, happy days. Okay. So that should decrease. Already it's going down. It's down by 1%, 2%. Okay. So that seemed to have helped. Oh, good. This guy finally got rid of his trash. Man, he was getting into the red, which I don't know what happens when you get darker red. I don't know what that means. There's still criminals here, cops. Come on. Oh, wow. They're still affected. You would think there's a freaking police station. Is it? Oh, okay. It's because there's already crime happening. Okay. So it's going down now. Alright. You know, if they made the fire and the medical services as efficient as the police services in this game, we wouldn't have to have so many fire stations and medical clinics and whatnot. But it's okay. It's all good. Okay, so let's go out here for a sec. Water. Oh yeah, because I expanded. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. It's coming. Okay. So Daffodil Park is now a little bit bigger. I expanded it a little bit, and I'll probably expand it even more as if the farm thing takes off. I don't know if it will. Well, no, I take that back. I forgot. We don't really want to do that because it is kind of fertile ground. We have to have the fertile ground, I guess. I forgot about that, so we can't really just expand just because we want to. Resources. Okay. So yeah, we're already kind of outside it. But what I wanted to do here, and I did it a little fast probably. I wanted to make it a little bit rural, so I got these rural, which is perfect. Look at that. These are some of the rural buildings that you can, and they automatically come in. So that's pretty cool that it just did it by itself. They can technically go anywhere where there's low density commercial, but it's funny how they just popped in here. And then I've got a rural fire station, which is kind of cool. And then a rural police station, which is just as cool. Yeah. And then, so I'm just kind of going with a rural theme out here. I'm going to do more to this. These agricultural fields are mods also. There's different sizes, large and mediums. And there's small ones too, but the small ones, the small ones are 4x4s. Well, they can build their own farms for that. Not to mention, these count as parks. So they act as, yeah, they act as parks. So they don't pollute, they don't give you money either. No tax dollars or anything like that. Do they cost? I didn't even think about that. They might cost tax dollars if they act like parks, but I didn't really check on that. That's something you can check on, but something I was doing, some of these, like the large ones come with trees around them. I put these trees around just to kind of get an idea. But I'm going to wait until these fill out more, and then I'll probably put more trees in, so it looks like... But it looks like a farmy area, you know? We got the gravel roads and the trees around the crops. And as these places fill out, because I do have them. Say they're all zoned. As they fill out, then hopefully we can start lining places with trees. I thought I did the tree brush mod so that I could spread the trees faster, but nothing's happening. So I should be able to push a button to make it expand. It's not doing it. So I will have to check on that, but that will come in handy because, like, for these areas we can really put in some trees. And that will be good. So Daffodil Park's doing alright so far. Can I don't want to brush it. I want to... Oh, I think I have to go in here. There we go. So, population 0. Yeah, none of the houses... There's houses along the main road that comes in here. Or there's residential zone. They may not build. Because I specialized it, maybe? So, I might have to turn those all back into... Oh, yeah. Now, does that mean there's none? Or... I think that just means there's none. Right? I can't imagine that there are no residents in this district. Well, we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. So now we can look at the policies on this. And... taxation. Heavy traffic ban. What is this? Allow industry to work even more effectively by overlooking a few workers. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so really nothing... Yeah. There's really nothing that I can put out here policy-wise, other than what we've already got, I guess. We could do the water usage, because agriculture sucks up the water, but we've got plenty of water pumps, so I'm not going to worry about that. What? Burned down. I guess... I guess my fire department's really been doing good, because I think that's the first time I've ever seen that symbol. The abandoned symbol, yes, I have seen that. What is this guy? Too few services. Well, you jerk, there's fire departments. There's one there, one over here somewhere. Right here. Pfft. I mean, there's no clinics. There's no police stations, possibly. But you're happy there. Is it the clinic? I mean, the clinic, you shouldn't even care. Ooh. Yeah, it's doing alright. Alright. Oh, and I moved the cemetery out here, but it's just for looks. I'm not going to use it. I was going to destroy it, but we'll keep it for looks, just because, you know, it's the rural area. So the plan is... this will expand this way, so we can actually use all this for whatever we want to use it for. I may use this area... well, we'll see. We'll see. But the next thing, now we got this cleared up, is trains. So I want to take a few minutes and check this out. We've got cargo train terminal and a train station. So the cargo train terminal, build a cargo train terminal to allow trains to carry goods and raw materials. Cargo trains can operate inside the city or with an outside connection. Build stations and connect them with tracks before using the train line tool to make a line. So they deliver goods and raw materials. Well, they carry goods, so I'm assuming places outside will also bring in real quick. And by real quick, I mean at my pace. Okay. Don't want to make this too weird. Let's go about right there, I think. Now we can build rail. Do I like... Oh, it's just because it's a hill. Okay. Thought it did some funky turn thing. Okay, so this thing should be working. As far as bringing in goods, I guess. Operating normally. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me anything. Does it increase industry manufacturing, maybe? I don't know. Perhaps. Okay. So next phase is public. The train station allows tourists to travel to and from the city, place the station and connect it to the rails leading out to allow trains to come and go automatically. So this isn't for our citizens that live in the city, it's for tourists. Interesting. I don't want it to take out those. And there's a bus stop right there, so that's kind of perfect, actually. We can also add a line, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a bus stop here. I don't want to create a new line. Right? There we go. Okay. So now there's a bus stop there. Okay, good. So now we need to do this somehow. Okay. So we've got this thing. Interesting. Kind of a cool... Once we get the grids off. Kind of a cool little station. Cities Railways. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Where... let's get in here. Okay. And let's do this thing. So now, as far as I know, these guys will come in here and they'll just switch tracks and they'll head out. So we don't even have to. Now what I want to do is page this up. Give me the free tool and get the snap tool off, because I'm going to do this on my own. Okay, and I want to make this as the least devastating as possible. Okay, can you page up now? Thank you. Now, how tall? I mean, that's plenty tall, right? Or should we page up one more? That's way tall. That's like taller than the buildings. I don't know if I want it that tall. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay? So now we can stick this thing on straight tool until we need to... Ooh! This will be interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we might have to do that. Right? I don't know if it's gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna let us because it needs to... It needs to have the... What are these things? Supports. Oop. Can I do the straight? Oh. Okay. It likes it so far. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Give me this. That's good. Give me the straight tool. I have no idea where I'm going with this, but... Oh, I gotta connect with the rail. I knew I was going somewhere with this thing. Where's the best place? So the rail's there. It might be better to head out this way somewhere and cross. Maybe. Let's just keep going this way. Now, if I want to go over this thing, is it gonna let me? That's the question. So let's get out here to about right there. That looks fine. Okay, page it up. Okay. Do I need to page up more? Oh boy. It kind of likes it. Okay. Now let's start heading this way. Are you gonna let me? Oh, you'll let me there. Let's see if we can't get this thing. I'd like to go a little further over and come in right behind the... Nope. Alright. I can probably do it here, though. Oop, 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 oop. Be nice. Give me the straight tool. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then, is it gonna let me page down and connect? I think that worked. Oop. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, now train line. Draw a train line by clicking the train stations. Draw the line from the departure station to the terminal station and back. Okay. Interesting. So, here's the thing with that. I don't have another station yet. And like I said, are these only going to be used for tourists? I mean, it says it's only going to be used for tourists. That's what I meant to say. So what I'm thinking, allow tourists to travel to and from the city. Place a station and connect it to the rails. So what I'm thinking is they will go ahead and go anyway, right? Did I do it? It says I did it. See, and it's not going to let me do it there because that's not a one of these. Bear with me here, because we're going to do something that might be the stupidest thing ever. Shh. Okay. Huh? It's let me. It's... Come on. Okay. Okay. There. And then... Give me this. Good enough. Okay. Alright, we did it. Now, give me the train bobby thing. Train stop. Let's create a new line. We don't want to create a new line. Drag. Okay. Create a new line. What are you doing? There he goes. And then back. There we go. So they will go back and forth from the center of the city to the industrial for now, until we figure out. And I know I don't need these power lines, but I'm just kind of connecting everywhere because I'm waiting. I believe I'm hoping they bring out more disasters. I know there's a tsunami mod and stuff, but anyway, I'm just kind of keeping my city prepared at all times. So this is a long episode just for you, but we got some more stuff done. We did a little bit of work on the Daffodil Park, and the industry, or the firms are starting to come in. Oh, the houses are even coming in. So the housing is working. He says he needs water, but I don't know how he needs water. There's plenty of water. Anyway. Industry's looking pretty good. Manufacturing is looking good. We've got our garbage in central areas now, so that works out good. This kind of services this, and that services that. Seems to be doing really well that way. All of our services, I think, are top-notch at this point. So, let's see. We upgraded the roads. Man, and it looks beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, wow. Yeah, and so if I can find that brush mod, I thought I added it, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't turn it on or something. But we put that in here and just kind of floralize some of these areas. That'll really look good. I also am curious on what I'm going to do out here, because I want to make this more city-like. I considered putting like a road around this. And then, of course, I thought about the train, but I think the train would be a bad idea. So I don't know. I don't want to make like a bridge or anything here. I just want it to run. Maybe a road can run along here, and then we'll fill it in with buildings, perhaps. Anyway, extra long episode. The longest of all the City Skylines episodes, but it was well worth it, I think. And if you stuck with me through this whole thing, then I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you, bye.